I spent $40 on this game for some reason. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do this within about 5 minutes and see if that works, just because I'm sure that's about all my internet connection will let me do this week. So, Overwatch 2 has been out for over a month, and I have some things to say about it. I'm gonna start off, obviously, with the microtransactions, because I have more to say about that than about anything else in this game. And it's very obvious why. This game has the most abysmal monetization in a while that I've seen. Blizzard is such a greedy, foul, putrid abomination of a corporation that hides behind their products to shield themselves from their never-ending desire to. Do you like this skin? Yes? Do you want to pay $20 for it? Don't you? Come on. I mean, come on. You know you want this skin. Just fish out your wallet and shell us 20 clams for it. Nah, you don't need food right now. You just hand it over. You know you want one skin. One skin! If loot boxes were to come back to replace this, people would overrun the streets celebrating with the fact that something like this is being replaced. But it won't be, I have a feeling. Because, I mean, this is Blizzard, and when was the last time Blizzard cared about anything, ever? I mean, let's face it, have they ever cared about anything? I don't think so. It moves on to the Battle Pass, which is probably the most blank and boring thing to exist. Living in the Sahara Desert in the middle of the summer has more stuff that's interesting than this Battle Pass. There's more to do there than there is here. It makes me want to voluntarily cause my own extinction. Everything about this is abysmal. You know, some things never change. Sort of like this.
Best round lost.
You guys ran off the point.
0.
I want to know who dropped you on your head when you were a child. This is competitive right here. You see this? They've given up. This is not the first time it's happened. This isn't fun. You think this is supposed to be fun? Is this what your definition of fun is, Blizzard? Because this is not my definition of fun. Or you can get into one of these games where you're on the other end of this and everybody's spawn camping. I don't get this. Why, Blizzard? And also you have to unlock certain heroes that you already had before. They're not all there, which is a lie compared to what they were telling us before the game released. They said that we would be able to play any of the heroes, and then they do this. I paid $40 for this game, so you know, I have everyone. If I didn't pay for this game, I would still want my money back. I want my free back. Okay, let's talk about the balance in this game. I should put quotations around that because it doesn't exist. Balance does not exist in this game, and it never has. I'm glad I did not start playing in the first week because I probably would have brought my whole setup upstairs and then just started chucking each piece of my setup out the window, bit by bit. The neighbors would have been wondering why I was doing that. Of course, all I'd have to say is, oh, I played Overwatch 2, and they'd probably understand. If you don't have 3 tanks in this game, or at the very least 2, then you're dead. You've lost. There is no way you're beating the other team. Unless you just have a team full of gods. That's the only way you can win against another team if they have 3 tanks and 2 healers. The 3 tank, 2 healer setup in this game is so overpowered, and Blizzard seems to not care. I wonder if this is just something that they are trying to do so that more people play role queue. They realized role queue was such a mess that they decided to force everyone to want to play it by creating the balance in open queue. Roadhog went from being ridiculous to don't play him ever because he's awful. The new Orisa rework is a nightmare. I'm gonna be honest, certain heroes have basically become pointless to play now. Zarya is I don't think this is going to get any better, honestly. In some way, they're going to nerf all the tanks and then buff probably the healers because it's the thing that makes the least amount of sense. And then we're gonna go around and have, you know, attack mercies and there's so much wrong with this game, yet for some reason I've played more than 20 minutes of it. It's like there's something there that I know is something is good about this game, and I just for some reason can't figure out what it is. There's so much garbage just piled up on top of anything good in this game, and I don't know why. The movement is good on certain heroes, and then other ones I want to bash my head through that wall that I'm looking at across my screen right now. For everything Blizzard gets right about this game, there's another 10 things that go unfixed or completely broken for weeks, months on end. I've said this in my last video and still holds true to this. Overwatch 2 is a big letdown, and it's just a budget version of the original Overwatch. Because right now it's not looking promising. Anyway, I've said what I needed to say. I have repeated myself too many times, and I have said all I needed to say. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I don't throw my setup out the window the next time I play this game.